Right, so I know it technically happened last year, but seeing Scope make FaZe the way that he did really makes me feel like we got off to the right foot this year, you know? Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Black Ops Cold War. Hopefully you rang in the new year on a positive note. Hope you made some good New Year's resolutions, ready to get off on the right foot this year. You know, go to the gym for a week before fucking giving up, that kind of shit. I know a lot of people have been doing like year in review videos and stuff. I'm not really gonna do that yet, because we're actually drawing in on my 1-year anniversary on this channel. It's January 30th, I think, was the first video I uploaded. So I'm probably gonna talk about what happened in the past year, like around then. Actually, it's funny, I was watching that really awful New Year's show that they do every single year with Ryan Seacrest, who finally I'm convinced he's not a vampire because he actually looks like he aged for once. But anyway, yeah, that New Year's show was like plastered with Planet Fitness advertisements. I don't really know why. Like, I thought the gyms were closed and shit. At least they are where I am. I don't know about other states. That New Year's show was actually completely wild this year, dude. Fucking Jennifer Lopez came out on stage wearing like a wedding cake or some nonsense like that, and then proceeded to perform the absolute worst lip sync I have ever seen in my life. And it was actually a lip sync this time. Like, sometimes you can tell on TV when like the audio's just off, you know, from like the band playing and shit. Like, that'll happen sometimes where it looks like they're lip syncing, but the reality is they're actually just a victim of poor production value, I guess. But no, like, every time she talked, she did the whole fucking like, what's up New York City, all that bullshit, you know, the standard stuff. She did all of that, and all that was perfectly in sync. It's just her singing was so fucking off. Come on, man. Like, seriously? Yeah, my lobbies have been awful so far this year, by the way. Literally ever since the turn of the fucking year, I have had nothing but terrible lobbies. I don't know what has been going on. It has been like 3 days straight of me going consistently negative, losing most of my games, and every single time I'm just, oh man, like, it's awful. Jesus, man. See what I mean? Look at this. I hope my lobbies get better soon, though, man, because, like, I really want to grind out this double XP, but it's honestly so difficult for me to try and play this game for more than, like, 30 minutes at a time, maybe. And yeah, as far as, like, goals I have for the new year, really just grow the channel. Obviously, I have, like, some personal goals, like, you know, get in shape and, you know, maybe, like, try and eat a little better and stuff. Oh, hang on. Going off here. I think I flipped the spawns out by accident. And of course my napalm strike gets me nothing because. But aside from like the standard New Year's goals of, you know, like get in a little bit better shape, eat a little bit better, that type of shit, I don't really have anything big on the to-do list, to be honest. Like, I'd like to graduate sometime this year, that'd be great, but that's almost entirely out of my control now because of COVID. I'll probably explain the whole situation with that in a different video. Oh, Jesus. He's behind me. Yep, knew it. But yeah, so really the only big goal I have is just grow the channel. On Twitter, I said like 100 subs or something like that, but realistically, just as much as I can get. Like, I'd say 100 is probably like my minimum benchmark at this point, you know? Hey, look, it's me. Ha. That probably should have been a hit marker, that last one. But yeah, so the big news for the year so far, like I was saying in the intro, after God knows fucking how long, Scope finally got into FaZe. Now here's the thing, I think just about anybody in the sniping community or just in the Call of Duty community in general kind of knew that that was gonna happen, right? Like, I think I made a joke about it in a video back when I was working on Phase 5, basically saying that like because Scope is participating, it's essentially Phase 4, because he was a lock, right? He had to be. I hit marked him. That's such a fucking joke, bro. Oh my god, the Pellington is bad. Wait, what the fuck just happened there? This man just suicide bombed me with a Molotov. Honestly, seeing Scope finally make FaZe though, like, it actually got me really motivated to like work harder on my own shit, you know? Because like, you know, a lot of people say like, oh, hard work doesn't always pay off, which is true. You know, you could work your whole damn life for something and have it never work out. I know a ton of people who've done that. And it's not necessarily your fault. It's not because you're, you know, untalented or something. It's just the chips never really fell in your favor. It's just a thing that happens. But seeing Scope like actually finally make it after all these years of, you know, just grinding it out and trying and proving over and over that he deserves it. That shit is the most premium tier motivation to do anything in your life, honestly. Get out of the corner, you weirdo. So after that, I was ready to grind, honestly. I kind of felt bad about taking a day off after that for New Year's. I was like, shit, man, I should be making a video right now or something, you know? But yeah, man, obviously super hyped for Scope, super proud of him and shit. It's good to see that people who stick to their guns are able to get rewarded still. And you know, obviously Scope's like one of the best, if not the best at what he does, but that was kind of the idea of FaZe Clan all along, you know? Dude, why is this guy like suicide bombing with Molotovs? I don't understand it. He's did it again. Oh no. Yeah, I was never gonna get away with that. Is there like a challenge to get like point blank kills with Molotovs or something like that? Is that why he's doing this? I can't really think of any other reason. Honestly, this is kind of a random thought that I've had for like a while now, but I've always kind of had this pipe dream for the last couple years that like what with all of their newfound success and stuff, that FaZe would eventually go back to making montages again. I know they're probably never going to. I think their last montage came out in like 2019. COD montages I'm talking about. Like I'm pretty sure their last montage came out in 2019, and it's like one of the least viewed videos that they've put out in the last, I don't even know how long. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're an organization like FaZe with that many resources and that many people at your back, I feel like it would be a good thing to kind of give back to the community that built you. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm not telling them what to do or how to run their org or anything, but it would be pretty cool to see them, like, dedicate a few editors or something to take some clips from, like, you know, their top snipers, right? And just take all their clips together and start making teamtages again. Yeah, they're probably not going to get as much views as, like, you know, the house videos or Fortnite content and stuff like that, but I feel like if you're as big as FaZe Clan, you can afford to put out a couple low performers here and there, right? Obviously, nobody wants to see a video do bad on their channel, let alone post a video that you know going in isn't going to do that well. But still, I don't know, it'd be nice to see them do something like that. You know, just throw something out there every now and again just to remind the OG fans that they do still care, you know? I mean, sure, it might get a little bit of hate from all, like, the Fortnite kids and stuff, but who cares, you know? Dude, the amount of sweat, holy shit, look at this guy. He fucking drop shots into jumping around the corner with his diamond submachine gun, and he's in the same corner again. Come on, challenge me, you bitch. Let's go. I'll sit here and wait. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, dude, pretty much all my lobbies for the last couple of days straight have been filled with people like that, just toggling ghost off in the corner, jumping, slide canceling, drop shotting every time they see another human being. Can't fucking stand the shit, man. It's fine we lost, honestly. I've essentially given up on my win-loss. I've talked about this a gazillion times. Like, I'm usually the first guy on the hard point, try to be the first guy on the B flag. You know, back in the day, I liked winning. I liked having a higher win-loss ratio. Really, people are voting for Moscow over Satellite? Are you kidding me? Moscow is actually objectively the worst map in the game, and we're really gonna sit here and vote it over Satellite? Get the fuck out of here. I'd rather play Miami 24/7 than play another match of Moscow. Get me out of that. But yeah, I've essentially given up caring about winning the game because obviously after seeing that video I talked about in the last one, but really just in general, it's so clear to me that I'm not supposed to have any control over whether I win or lose the game. Like, yeah, maybe I can try really hard for the objective, but it's clear based on some of these lobbies I get into that the game just wants me to lose sometimes. And then eventually I just start getting placed into repeated games like this, right? Just joining matches in progress where my team is getting completely railed. I have 3 people on my team with 0 kills. Yeah, like we're spawn, like no. Like we were gonna lose that match anyway. Give me the loss. I'd rather take the loss and go 0-1 than take the loss and go like 6-53 or whatever the hell you wanted me to do that game. Sorry for the last 2 games in a row. I've committed the audacious crime of going positive. I apologize. I realize that at the end of the day, I'm just a filthy little quickscoper and you'd like nothing more than to throw me in skill-based matchmaking jail and nerf my weapons into the ground until the end of time. But listen, man, I'm just sitting here trying to have fun like the rest of everybody, all right? I actually have a theory, by the way, about why they keep nerfing the snipers. Because in that video, they talk about how apparently they actually track metrics of, like, the likelihood a player, like, rage quits a game and then queues for another match versus rage quitting a game and then just turning the game off entirely. Because obviously, they prefer you to queue for another match because that keeps you on the game longer, makes you play more, and then evidently, I guess, causes more microtransactions. I don't know. But I wonder if they have a metric somewhere that shows that people who rage quit after dying from a sniper rifle are more likely to turn the game off than somebody who rage quits after dying to a fully auto. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a real statistic, and I also wouldn't be surprised if that's actually why they've nerfed the sniper so hard. I would not put that past them at all whatsoever. In any way, shape, or form. I will acknowledge that part of my problem here is I'm really not playing my best. Like, because of the way the lobbies have been, this game has had me on full fucking tilt for like 3 days straight. Like, straight up, I'm just playing badly. But still, I mean, it is genuinely frustrating that I'm playing a game where I have to be this fucking on all the time just to do passably well with a sniper rifle because I guess they're worried little Timmy will rage quit if I quickscope him too many times. I don't know, man. That didn't seem to be a problem back in the day, but apparently it is now. Why do the pistols never work for me, man? I get fucking one-bursted by akimbo pistols so often, and that, like, I have the worst hip fire luck. It's actually not just with pistols, it's with snipers, too. I'll have somebody, like, right in front of me, and I'll spray the Barrett at them, and I'll get 0 hit markers. Like, where the fuck are the bullets going? What, are they disappearing? Apparently my Barrett's bullets vanish like fucking Boruto's Rasengan. In case anybody wanted an indication of just how much of a thriller Miami domination is, I'm 9-7, and I'm currently at the top of the leaderboard. What? I crouched. You guys saw me crouch, right? You saw me crouch. I just want to point that out. I did crouch. I crouched for like a solid amount of time, and then in the kill cam, I didn't crouch. How? Dude, can I not with these fucking hit markers, please? Like, I think I'm gonna title this video New Year Same Nonsense, because that's basically how I feel about it so far. Lobbies are absolutely miserable, hit markers out the fucking asshole. Just a solidly, slightly below average experience, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Far be it for me to expect that when I shoot somebody with a sniper rifle that they actually die. And like, I know I spent some time last year running around with the Dragunov, but the Dragunov wasn't slow as shit. If nothing else, the Dragunov, when you had it fully kitted out, was actually not terrible from an ADS perspective. It's the most boring 25 and 16 I have ever gone in my life, dude. This map is hilarious. It's just so fucking slow. This is like a Modern Warfare map. Although, as I said before, I would prefer to play this and only this for the rest of the year if it meant I didn't have to play Moscow anymore. I would rather play the Pines all day long than Moscow. I would rather be forced to play Rust 24/7 on Modern Warfare than play Moscow. Anyway, that's about it for this video. As far as what I'm actually going to be doing here goes going forward, I am going to be trying to switch things up a little bit more. With Call of Duty still being the focus, but I'm definitely going to try and branch out, play some other stuff, you know? And I'm gonna try and keep this like close to daily upload schedule pretty consistent as well. If I'm able to, obviously, like once my job picks back up and then my classes start picking back up, we'll see how that goes, but I've set myself a goal of uploading at the very least every other day. And yeah, that's about it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.